can... Wait. Don't know if everything's working. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, everything's working. Might have to go into a party chat. Alright, how do I sound now? I can hear myself clearly. Everything good. Everything good. Okay. I wanna know, how do I get chat up? Don't wanna share screen. Gotta get something up. One moment, people. Just one moment. Audio all good. Alright, that's all calm. Alright. Everything should be ready. Let's see, chat, we'll see what's chat saying. Yo. I'm gonna say Sega, he is first, or they are first, my apologies, I've got to be careful nowadays. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna wait a few minutes for people to get in. Right. So yes, people, I am playing on my PS5. If anybody wanted to know. Alliance. Alright, bear with me, I'm just testing, or changing up some settings in here. Public. Oh, good. Did I bust up the title? Yes, I messed up the title. Alright. We're gonna start on hard. And hell yeah. So I've banged this game out for many years. I bought this on PlayStation 4 when it was available. Alright, so we're gonna use that.
What the hell is going on? Where's our air support? Get those forward guns going! Why aren't
How is the sound of the game? If anybody can tell me.
Not on my watch. This is a priority alert to all metahumans. UNN Alpha requests immediate assistance.
Thor, take care of those gunships. Spider-Man, draw them towards the stern.
Sure thing. I just love being a target.
Wolverine, you go it, Boy Scout. I don't take orders from you.
Soulless machine! How dare you strike the son of Odin!
Show off. Excuse me, is this the ferry to Staten Island?
Man.
Hey Cap, looks like you
Eddie Brock has joined.
could use
Nice. What platform are you playing on? I am playing on the PlayStation 5. I got the Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 bundle when it was on PlayStation 4 for a short time. You wanna know something crazy? Like, oh yeah, that's Ultimate Thor and Ultimate Captain America, by the way.
girls looking at.
I say no more. Gotta have the Hulk.
The Hulk.
Gotta have... Who should we have on? I wanna have two for myself. Who should we have?
Moon Knight.
I wanna go ultimate themed, so everybody gonna be ultimate. So at the moment, I am playing as Ultimate Moon Knight. I'm playing as original Hulk because they don't call it Ultimate Hulk in here, so he's grey. Got classic. I can pretty much get anyone at this point because I've played this game for many years. But I used to rock that one the most. Oh my gosh, they just don't make games like this anymore. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to go with the grey. Gotta go with the grey. So I got Ultimate Moon Knight and Hulk here. Perfect. So was I able to get both when but Sony took them off the marketplace as long as you purchased and downloaded them before they were taken off? You can still play them? Yeah. You can still play them. Yeah. So pretty much with games on PlayStation that have been taken off of license. So basically the license ran out for this. If you have the game purchased, they can't remove it. You just can't purchase it online. And you have to go the physical route, or you have to get yourself a code. They were selling codes for this game a few years back, but I'm pretty sure they are all gone now. So I was one of the lucky few to get this when it was available. Gotta have Ultimate Wolverine. Why not? Actually,
Sabretooth.
you see, I normally rock this. I call these guys the psychopaths because they're all sick in the head in the Ultimate Universe. But I think I don't need Sabretooth. I don't think I need him. Oh, so by the way,
Venom.
oh shit.
Venom.
Yeah, you can play as Ultimate Venom in this game as well. So there's Ultimate Venom, if anybody wanted to know. But he actually isn't very good in this game. Like, Venom's cool as a character, but he isn't well balanced for this one. He's a bit more balanced, or a bit more effective in Ultimate Alliance 2. So we ain't gonna use him.
Ms. Marvel.
No.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think I'll play as Doctor Doom. But yeah, you can also play as Ultimate Doctor Doom as well. Ultimate Doctor Doom, everybody. Look at those feet, those hooves. But nah, I don't think I'm gonna pick him. I could go with Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Like I could do. Power Surge. Solar Rage. Vitality. Yeah, I should probably level this up because Vitality was useful. That's the Thing's a great playable character in the game. What should I play as the Thing? What are you saying? Add the Thing to the roster? But if it's gonna be the Thing, you know it's gotta be in the Ultimate outfit though. Gotta keep it Ultimate today, so if we're gonna add the Thing, it's gotta be Ultimate. So let's level him up. Yes, I barely play as the Thing. I mainly play as Hulk and Moon Knight, because they are extremely overpowered in this game. But then again, I made Hulk overpowered. So, got that leveled. We got 5 people in chat. So let's see. Great Spirit of Paradox. I forgot you were streaming. I was about to go to the pub. Oh snap! You go pub. How British. But I'll delay for an hour. Cool, bro. Cool. Thank you for, finding some time within your day to stay for the stream. So I'm going to take off auto. What does Tough Skin do? Love this game. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I love this game too. I've been playing it for years. Mutates into spiky. Yeah, I like the sound of that spiky skin. What does this do? Makes the party members more resilient to damage. Don't need that, because everybody is overpowered in this game, and we're playing on hard. So, that's how long I've played this game for. Forward charges. Sending flying out the way. Smashing the ground. Thunderous might clap. Creates concussive wave. Yeah, why not? Say no more. Yeah, we got Ultimate Wolverine. Can't level him up. We got Moon Knight. Staff combat. Yeah, all good. Alright guys, I think we're about to start. So, we got Moon Knight, Wolverine, Thing, and the Hulk. Let's begin.
Yeah, it's clobbering time!
Gentlemen, this is Colonel Nick Fury. I'm on the main bridge, but I'm not sure how long I'll last. Get here ASAP. Fury out.
Oh, also guys, I actually have been buying some old games and that. And basically, I bought Incredible Hulk, the official video game. So I've been playing that for a few days. Well, not for a few days, but for a few hours. But I also got Ultimate Spider-Man on the PlayStation 2, but unfortunately, that copy was busted. So I got my refund on that. So I did buy Ultimate Spider-Man 2 recently, but unfortunately, it's eBay in it, so I got
stragglers. Hulk agrees.
got a busted copy. So also, I am making my own custom Ultimate Magneto. Look forward to that. I am also making my Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Black Panther videos. I apologize for the delays, people. It's just... I am not enjoying the new Ultimate Universe as much as I thought I would. But I'll get to that at another time. This is a positive stream today. We ain't gonna be miserable.
All right. Sure.
Got it.
Man, everything is so weak. Because I must admit, people, I am overpowered right now. But it's because we're at the beginning of the game. And I'm still on the conquest of maxing out my character's stats. So that's what we're gonna be doing.
Ready for round 2. All right.
So how's everybody doing today? How's your day? Guys been reading any comics lately? Guys been playing any video games or watching anything new? Shows? Movie related? I see the internet's been watching Star Wars Acolyte. Sorry to hear about your copy of Ultimate Spider-Man. It's a fantastic game. Yeah. Oh, I've got Spider-Man 2. Oh, so basically, for my PlayStation 2, right, I've got Ultimate Spider-Man. I got Spider-Man 2. That still works. I've got Ultimate Destruction. I don't think that works. Oh shit! I got a voice act. 1 second. Scorpion, what are you doing here?
I'm working for the biggest group of villains this world has ever known. The Masters of Evil!
Who's in charge?
That's the best part of all. We're led by the man himself. Dr. Doom.
Oh, is it really? What's he want with this helicarrier?
If you only knew. 'Cause Doom's got a plan that's gonna shake the heavens.
Talk, Scorpion, or you're in a world of pain.
You wanna get tough, punk? Good. 'Cause so do I.
Cool. I'm just gonna mash him up real quick.
I'm faster than you.
See, my Moon Knight is overpowered, bro. Trust me. I've been playing this game since I was in my teens! Sorry to hear about your copy of Ultimate Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 movie game are enjoyable. Insomniacs. More Insomniacs. Yeah, I actually do have to agree. So I actually do have Insomniac Spider-Man games. So I've got Spider-Man PS4, I've got Miles Morales, and I've also got 2. I'm gonna be real. Like, 2 just isn't as fun as the first one. Like, I know it is like this Venom and that, got upgraded graphics, smoothened out gameplay and some new features, but I don't know. Like, when New Game Plus came out, I was really like anticipating it, innit? And then I'm on my second playthrough of the game because I refused to play the game again after I completed it. It's like, no, I'm not grinding all over again to get those outfits, so I waited. But when it finally came out, I forgot how many Mary Jane missions there are. Or like any missions when you're outside of the suit. But anyway, sorry, I got a voice act right now. No problem, Colonel Fury. What's the situation here?
The helicarrier's under attack by a group of supervillains called the Masters of Evil. And to make matters worse, they're led by Victor Von Doom.
Dr. Doom is back? That means we're in some real trouble.
My thoughts exactly.
But what's the helicarrier doing in this location? You're kind of a long way from home, aren't you?
It's not important.
But if you told us why you're here, maybe we can figure out why they're attacking the ship.
I told you it's not important.
Ugh, of course it's not.
Colonel Fury, this is the Black Widow. The Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I need help if they are to be stopped.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out. Team, just one of those missiles could level an entire city. Failure is not an option. You have to get to the launch bay and stop them.
I had a good day off. Nice weather in Ealing. Oh, you lived in Ealing? Oh, my dad used to live in Southall, so which is like right around the corner from Ealing. I was reading some old 80s and New Universe comics. I loved the New Universe, the way you love the OG Ultimate Universe. And Eddie Brock says the story was weak and didn't do the absolute carnage / King in Black storyline justice. Harry as Venom was lazy and cheap. So, when it comes down to Marvel's Spider-Man 2, like, I see where what they were going with. Like, they were trying to do Harry as Venom plot from the very loosely adapted Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, if I'm correct. Or was it Spectacular Spider-Man, where Harry was Venom?
Time for some
Oh,
fun
no.
stuff.
I don't want to change, I meant to save, my bad. So, and then when it came down to Venom, overall in the game, one thing I did notice was he was literally in the game for the last 20%, so like 80% of the game was really about Kraven, and then the last 20% was about Venom. So, I honestly think if the game had an extra year in development, I think they could have did the story justice, because to me, it did feel quite rushed. Like, as soon as, like, most of the game is about Kraven, Lizard and all of that, then Venom pops up, and then he dies. I think. But, yeah. When it comes... I went the wrong bloody direction like an idiot. I was talking too much. My bad, people. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. There we are. That was this direction. But yeah, I do enjoy the game. Don't get it twisted. I do think it's good, but I still prefer Spider-Man PS4, personally. With that energy converter destroyed, we're trapped in this room. We'll have to swap out the old converter with a new one. It's a bit intellectual for Grey Hulk, I must admit. But speaking of games, right? So I have been investing in my old games. So what did I buy? I bought Incredible Hulk. I bought Iron Man 2008. Mainly because, right, if you get a save file of that game on your PlayStation and you have the Incredible Hulk game, you get the Hulkbuster skin for free. But that's not what I wanted. Really, I wanted to play Iron Man 2008 so I can play as the Ultimate Iron Man suit again. Then there was Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Believe it or not, I actually haven't played that game before. But when I was on eBay, like, guys, the price for that game is absurd. Like, I'm seeing like 50 to even up to £90 for that game. X-Men Origins Wolverine, that's at least £40. At least. Anything under that, you're lucky.
Good night.
Then there was Transformers War for Cybertron. Loved that game to bits. I still think that's actually the best Transformers game ever made. War for Cybertron. I didn't play Fall, mainly because, like, I knew it was a downgrade of War for Cybertron, but the story apparently was much better. Apparently. I ended up watching the whole thing in YouTube cutscenes. So what's saying? Got a pause. Spider-Man PS4 was definitely better. Yeah, Harry was Venom in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. Spectacular was faithful to Venom, but Eddie, who was the host, brought in his backstory from the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. Do you think a physical copy will make a comeback? A physical copy of which game? We talking of Ultimate Alliance, Ultimate Spider-Man? Because honestly, I'm a bit surprised, like, Activision only did the Ultimate Alliance games as a port for the PS4 and Xbox One, and they didn't do anything else. Because nobody actually really talks about this, but there is somewhat of a Raven Software Marvel universe in their games. Because you guys got to remember, like, Raven made the X-Men Legend games, they made this game, so there is some connectivity in this. So I'm actually quite surprised they never like brought back the X-Men Legend games like they did with this. They did slightly touch up the graphics for Ultimate Alliance 1, and then yeah, obviously I don't think Raven Software made Ultimate Spider-Man, but I know it was under Activision. I got Ultimate Spider-Man as a kid back in the day for Christmas. I got that with Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, if anybody's played Shadow the Hedgehog game, that game fucking slapped. Plus the intro for that game was so dope. Colonel Fury, we've made it to the nuclear missile launch bay. What now?
The only way to stop those missiles from firing is to destroy the consoles that control them.
Say no more. That plays the thing. Playing too much Hulk.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Like, another thing as well, I'm not sure if it's only me, but has anybody noticed how like the games industry is like slowly moving to all digital, when really like that's probably not the best option for gamers nowadays. I know it's a lot more convenient to have digital games, but when it comes down to what's it called, having physical, you can technically, well, not technically, you physically own the game. But when it comes down to digital, if you lose your account, your game's gone. Tell me what you guys think about that. I want to know what you guys' thoughts is when it comes down to video games and digital and physical. No, because last generation I would say I was probably doing all digital games for the most part, but when it comes down to how the games industry is today,
Didn't want a piece of me.
you gotta get them physicals bad, because you don't know how you can end up losing some of your favorite games for no Ross Clark reason.
I've just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy both consoles.
We did. Oh, there wasn't enough time. Yes, there was.
Alright. You're going to have to activate the self-destruct for that missile. Get to the navigation room on the double.
Oh shit, bullseye.
Okay.
Right. We can traverse quicker with the Hulk.
Well, aren't you
Oh,
just
that's
an
what I meant.
impressive bunch
You don't
of heroes?
actually own
Too bad
your
my good
digital
buddies
copies.
Daredevil
Same
and
with
Elektra
music.
weren't with ya.
Port companies realize that digital games aren't selling as well as retro physical games. Hopefully they'll encourage them to sell physical copies of remastered games. Yeah, I agree to that. I think that's a very good idea. Get out of our way, Bullseye. We need to use that navigational computer.
You wouldn't be trying to stop the nuclear missile I just launched, would you?
That was you? But why?
Hey, if the boss wants me to launch a missile at a heavily populated city, I do it. I don't get paid to ask questions.
Then we're done talking. Get out of our way.
Sorry, I can't. And even if I did step aside, there's nothing you could do. I've got the only access card to the navigation computer.
Give us that access card or else.
I choose or else.
Okay.
Lunar eclipse!
You are too
And
weak
he's
to
down.
fight Hulk.
But man, I do love it when they shit out the coins in this game. That sound is so satisfying. Oh, wrong way. So, am I a pit? Oh,
Missile harmlessly self-destructed. You've averted a nuclear disaster.
it would have been a lot easier if Bullseye didn't try to stop us.
Bullseye was there? Doom must really be serious about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines. There's too many for me to stop alone.
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team, double time it and save that engine.
But yeah. And I would like to play the X-Men Legend games, because I know they were quite difficult back in the day. Black Widow. We're near the stabilizing engines, but it looks like an explosion took place here.
That was my fault, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I was not harmed.
Black Widow, I specifically ordered you not to engage the enemy.
I am sorry, sir. It was unavoidable.
Very well. At least you're safe. Team, you have to stop the enemy from destroying the engine. If they're successful, the helicarrier is finished.
We're on it, Colonel Fury. Yeah, like, I would certainly like to have the X-Men Legend games ported onto new consoles. Oh, look, a battered Shield laptop computer. The Black Widow must have dropped it during the explosion. The Black Widow was acting awfully suspicious. Why did she disobey Fury's orders? Let's take this laptop and see what we can find out. You see this plot here? Like, it's such an integral part of this game. Time to save. Hold on, while I'm at it. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy, guys.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, let's have Doctor Strange on the team in his Ultimate Universe outfit as well. So yeah, for those who didn't know what Ultimate Doctor Strange looked like, that's him. And then he got ultimatumed. If you guys know about ultimatum, I always say, fuck that book 1610%. Because it ruined the Ultimate Universe. But, yeah. Ultimate Doctor Strange, people. Mind wipe. No. Absorb. Ted. Oh! Levitation. We're going to use that. Go.
You kids ready? 'Cause I sure am!
So, anybody excited for that new Wolverine game that's coming out? Looks like they've uglified Jean Grey, but then again, the game ain't finished, so I can't really say too much on that just yet. But because you know how it is, textures ain't finished when games are being worked on. But for the most part, why did I go to? Went the wrong location again. My bad, people. There we are. Did you like Black Panther? No. No. I mean, when it came down to Ultimate Black Panther, I liked him in the cartoon version of the Ultimate Avengers.
Can you unlock the system?
Yeah, I'll
Go
do
to
that for you,
security
buddy.
console and reboot the system. It'll take 2 of your team members to activate it. Watch out for traps. Winter Soldier may have put laser tripwires along the way. If you walk through them, a bomb will be triggered.
Just 1 second, people. I need to fill up my vape. When it came down to Ultimate, the original Ultimate Black Panther, nah. From the comics, nah. I wasn't really a fan. I mean, because there was not really much to be a fan of, to be honest with you. He didn't have much of a personality, because he was mute. But he did have a tragic origin that I did like about him, but for the most part, I think he was wasted potential. With the new Ultimate Black Panther, it's basically just 616 Black Panther, in my opinion. Like, I personally don't see much of a big difference between the two. It's just, except, like, T'Challa's got a different haircut.
Of course.
And Moon Knight's black. So, other than that, like, I really don't see the justification for the new Black Panther to get a new book, or to have a book personally, because it just feels like more of the same.
Embarrassing situation. Good luck.
And
be careful.
I'll be honest with you, man, I am trying my best to avoid 616 comics, because there's not really anything that I like at the moment. Like, when it comes down to Spider-Man's been shit for nearly a decade, so I'm not even gonna go there. X-Men. Well, I did like some of the Krakoan era, but it was alright. I did like the Eternals, or the Judgment Day. Did enjoy that. King in Black, Absolute Carnage. In fact, honestly, I think at that, when Donny Cates' Venom was being released, right, it was like that and Immortal Hulk was what I was reading for the most part. I was watching like YouTubers' videos to stay up to date and such, with stuff like Avengers, like The Age of Khonshu, like Jason Aaron's run on that. What else was I reading? Well, I wasn't reading them, I was watching videos on Civil War 2. Then again, that was fresh out of the all-new Marvel phase. And that phase sucked.
That looks very dark.
Can you believe it? Like, we had Doctor Strange in this game, but we didn't have Doctor Strange in like Ultimate Alliance 2.
We will teach you the true meaning of pain.
And I'm being biased, but Al Ewing's Venom is doing well at the moment. Al Ewing's Venom. I don't know about that. Don't know, man. That whole time traveling shenanigans, it ruined the book for me, because it's like, oh gosh, just get to the point. Like, when we was going through time with Eddie Brock, falling through time to try and stop Meridius and that, I was just sitting there like, can we just get to the point? Like, I don't like this time traveling stuff. It's so confusing. Like with Bedlam, and then the rubber looking thing, and then, what's his name? Dylan Brock, when then he got the all black necro sword or something like that. It was just confusing. I see what Al Ewing was trying to do. I really understand it, but he made it more confusing than it needed to be. But I have got to say though, one thing I am absolutely loving is the designs of the characters. I don't think there is a character design in that story that I don't like. So like Meridius looks cool, Bedlam, the other symbiotes as well. Like, I do like seeing different kinds of variations of symbiotes in the Marvel Universe, because when it comes down to symbiotes, I do have a soft spot when it comes down to that.
You made a big mistake coming here. One you are never gonna have a chance to repeat.
Winter Soldier, we can't play as him either. Doctor Strange, Winter Soldier, Radioactive Man, why are you working together?
You're in for a world of surprise, my friend. The Masters of Evil have teamed its members up in combinations that even your combined powers can't handle.
Zeb Wells, Amazing Spider-Man is trash. Well, yeah, but I would say Spider-Man's been trash for a good few years. Like, we haven't had a Spider-Man story that's slapped since, I would say, before Secret Wars, but I could be wrong. The Avengers and X-Men are dull in my opinion. Yeah, agree to that. The X-Men are basically murderers now. Yeah, agree to that too. I only 616 read Captain America, because mostly indies for me. Yeah, well, I would actually say the indie scene's taken over the industry, because they seem to be the ones that has the quality comics right now.
Yes, all the better to crush our enemies.
Well, if you're looking for a fight, you found it.
Good. At least you've got guts. I hate fighting cowards.
Yes, I too enjoy a good battle. Now, let the fight begin!
Radioactive Man, Winter Soldier, reporting. Why haven't you destroyed that stabilizing engine yet?
Sorry, we got a little carried away, but we're on it. Lower the force fields and let's clear out of here.
It is lucky for you we must depart. I was just getting warmed up. But we will meet again, I promise you.
Joe Kelly is writing Amazing Spider-Man after Zeb Wells finishes up his run. I'm cautiously optimistic at the moment. He wrote American Son and Grim Hunt and Amazing Spider-Man 2009 and 10. Ultimate Spider-Man remake or remaster would be insane. Agreed. You see, the thing is, like, I am actually surprised, like, nobody's done that, like, just put all of the old Marvel games on modern consoles. I think it's because of rights issues and stuff, shit like that, but when it comes down to those games, they're classics in my eyes. And I would say they would sell pretty well. You wouldn't even have to remaster, you could literally just port them and they would sell. But unfortunately though, Ultimate Spider-Man 1, the original one of the PS2 and that, it just didn't sell well. That's why we never got a sequel to it. Like, believe it or not, like, I'm actually surprised Ultimate Spider-Man did not sell as they'd hoped. because we would have gotten a sequel where we could play as Ultimate Green Goblin.
Come then, heroes. Follow us a bit further.
Moon Knight. I got a real bad feeling about this. I love that outfit so much. And see, that's the worst thing about it. It's like, with the new Ultimate Universe, right, it's like so adamant on not paying homage to it, to like the original, but it's constantly referencing 616, so that really pisses me the fuck off. Because it's like, I've already got 616, we can go buy those comics. You know, one of them ones there.
We're up here. Now you've had it.
Yes. Let us see how you fare against this force. Attack! Now that was fun. Why
So, Ultimate Alliance. Oh, no, I gotta get that for Hulk. Gotta get that for Hulk. So, with Ultimate Alliance 3, I would love to play that game, but I just don't see the reason of why I should invest in a Switch to play it. Like, when I saw that announcement, I was gassed. I even made a video about it on my old channel back in the day. And I was just pissed. It's like, how the hell are you going to make Ultimate Alliance 3 and then make it a sequel to, not sequel, an exclusive to Nintendo Switch? Do you have an opinion on why Ultimate Spider-Man didn't sell? Well, I guess not enough people bought the game, I suppose. Like, I think it was worthy of a sequel, Ultimate Spider-Man. Like, in my opinion, I think it was a good stepping stone, paid homage to the comics, and also added to the Ultimate Universe, because it actually is in universe to the Ultimate Universe to an extent. So, except for the part where, like, Venom gets the spider on the symbol, that's not a part of the main, that doesn't actually happen in the original Ultimate Universe, but like Electro becoming blue, that actually happened in the game, and then they introduced that into the comics, I believe.
You are too late. In a matter of moments, the Winter Soldier will have unlocked the security code for this gun. Then, we shall fire it into the engine.
That's not gonna happen.
Don't you understand? You can't defeat the Masters of Evil. We're just too powerful. Abandon ship while you still can.
How could Dr. Doom have gotten such a large group of supervillains together?
He has a plan that will give us all enough power to live like kings for an eternity.
Quiet, Chan. You've already said too much.
That's all.
Ah, it does not matter. They will not live to tell anyone.
Why don't we make sure of that?
Time to do the supers. Eternal Fury. We defeated Winter Soldier and Radioactive Man.
Well done. I wish there was time to rest, but we've got big trouble on our hands.
What kind of trouble?
I'm going to activate a lift nearby you. Take it, and I'll explain the situation when you arrive.
Yes, sir. On our way. Marvel Games didn't have a good relationship with Activision, unfortunately. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That's for damn sure. In fact, do you guys know about that infamous meeting between Marvel Games and Activision? Because I remember hearing something like Activision said something on the lines of there's nowhere else for Spider-Man to go that will sell like they sold it. I'm paraphrasing here. And they were basically like, no, we're not going to give it to you. And that's when their relationship had ended. And then they went to Sony and Insomniac. I also heard they actually went to Microsoft first, and they chose not to do the same type of deal that we have with Sony and Marvel. But yeah, his body, right? Yeah, it is. So I'm not too sure. I need more information. But yeah, like Microsoft could have actually been in like Sony's situation with Marvel games. Can you imagine if like Microsoft had like an Xbox exclusive Marvel game like Hulk? Oh, that would upset me so badly. Colonel Fury, we just got off the elevator.
There's no time to waste. The Masters of Evil have unleashed some huge creature that's attacking our primary engines. If it succeeds, we're all dead.
Don't worry, Colonel. We'll handle it. Alright guys, we're gonna go kick Fin Fang Foom's asshole.
Weak to fight Hulk.
About 1 year before Ultimate Spider-Man comic came out, a legend, John Byrne had Blue Electro in Spider-Man Chapter 1. Oh, I did not know that. But personally for me, I've always digged the blue look. Or more the energy-based look. So, it doesn't have to be blue, it could be all yellow, but I've always liked the idea of like Electro turning into pure electricity. So even if it was blue or yellow or even like orange or red, I'd still fuck with it. But the energy-based form is like dope. But he is quite prone to damage, isn't it? While in that form in the Ultimate Universe. Because he's butt naked. What else? Yeah, so I am planning on making more content with Ultimate X-Men. You guys really do seem to like Ultimate X-Men on the channel. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting the next one tomorrow. So I got 3 videos to work on. Like, the reason why things have been so delayed is I've got housing issues to deal with. Gold coins everywhere. So, I've also wanted to ask, what Ultimate Alliance game do you prefer? Do you prefer the first one, do you prefer the second one, or do you prefer the third one? Because for me, I've always preferred the first one, because it's, I think the story in this is bonkers, like straight 2000, not 2000, PlayStation 2 original Xbox era storytelling. Where like stories back then were just bonkers. But yeah. Ultimate Alliance 2 I do enjoy, but I do feel like it is a bit more limited. Oh look guys, we're fighting Fin Fang.
You are a wizard, Dr. Strange. And I know of you as well, Fin Fang Foom. Leave this place. I have no wish to destroy you, but make no mistake, I will if you remain here.
Okay, I've actually never had that dialogue before. So that's actually dialogue that's new to me.
You overestimate your power, sorcerer. I am far mightier than
Got the
any
Ultimate
creature
X-Men
you have
Volume
ever
2
faced
Omnibus
before.
recently. Nice. See, the thing is, right, about the new Ultimate X-Men, like, I'm not even gonna cover it anymore because I know I'm just gonna shit on it. But that book is just, oh my gosh, like, why?
But this battle is useless. The Masters of Evil have lost, and you are all that remain of their forces.
I will send this ship crashing to the Earth. Then all the world will see that the Masters of Evil are a force to be reckoned with.
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I will not allow that.
Call upon all your mystical powers, wizard. But the might of Fin Fang Foom will prevail.
The first one is the best Ultimate Alliance. Ultimate Alliance 2 is great. Agreed. Agreed, dear. Hey guys, the Hulk's using some guns. But like I said, I would really like a new Ultimate Alliance game, preferably on all consoles. Like Marvel's Avengers tried to do that, but they didn't do a very good job. And I know, I put over 1,000 hours into that game. I am not hitting this guy correctly. How about you bastards? There you are. I do enjoy Ultimate X-Men. I think the Ultimates will address what happens to the real X-Men. I thought the Ultimates was gonna be the book that I really was gonna like, but because of what they did in that first issue, it's called the Ultimates, and they showed 616 Avengers and Fantastic Four. But they did say in the book, like, that's not the world it's supposed to be. Like, I remember seeing that in issue number 1 of the Ultimates, but I don't know, like, this new universe is just, ugh. Like, when I wanted the Ultimate Universe back, I didn't ask for, like, more of 616. That's the problem I have, personally. But when it comes down to that Ultimate X-Men book, it's not even a comic, it's a manga, and it's like, I don't go to Marvel to read manga, and I don't read manga for X-Men, you know? So like, I have no idea what the thought process was behind it. It was basically, they looked at all of the bad things. I think that was probably it. They looked at all of the bad and didn't look at anything that was good in the Ultimate Universe. Because in my opinion, 2 bad books should not retcon an entire universe. Like, do you know how many bad comics 616 had, and they still continue these runs? Ah, sorry, I skipped. Sorry, people. My apologies, dear. At the moment, I would say I am liking the new Ultimate Spider-Man, even though it's too much like Amazing Spider-Man in my opinion. There are some things I am liking in that, like Mary Jane and Peter being married and the family, but
hello, team. Welcome
I'll
to
tell you
Stark
after the
Tower,
cutscene.
my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on earth.
Huh. It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We are now a team? Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But The helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Believe me, it's no problem at all. And I called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment. The Vision is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base.
I have a hunch the current Ultimate Universe will have a beginning, middle, and eventually bring back the original. Nah, I don't think they will, mate. Because like I said, man, like there is just not enough quality in these new books for the Ultimate Universe to last 15 years. I just don't see that happening. Because it's like this, like there's no like comic that's selling like there's no comic in the new Ultimate Universe that were like the old one when it first came out. Like everybody wanted to know about Ultimate Spider-Man when it first came out. Ultimate X-Men, then it fell off the cliff. The Ultimates and Ultimate Fantastic Four. You know, mainly Ultimate Spider-Man though, I would say. Like, this new run just does not have the same level of gravitas as the original. And every time I read the new one, I'm always thinking about the original. And for some people that might be fine, but it's like I don't want to be thinking about another universe when I'm in the new one. Because I'm personally just sitting here like Mary Jane being married to Peter and kids. It's like, why couldn't the original Ultimate Spider-Man have that? Because like a lot of the things that have been applied to this new one, you could easily apply it to 616. But what I personally think is, right, Jonathan Hickman was upset he didn't get his own way on X-Men. And he basically said, like, I want to have my own way on the new Ultimate Universe. But like a lot of the ideas that he's coming with aren't even his own. And it's just not as good as the original. Like, with the new Ultimate Universe, so far it's just been mantle swaps. Like, Reed Richards being Doctor Doom, Moon Knight being a black guy. Is this just like, or Harry Osborn being Green Goblin? It's like, I don't want to see this. Like, I don't want this. I just want to go back to Earth 1610. You know? Because it's like, the ideas that the new Ultimate Universe is coming up with, it's like, it's not as good as the originals, man. Like, I'm sorry. Your Harry Osborn Green Goblin is just never gonna win me over. Or Black Moon Knight is just never gonna win me over. But, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, man, because it's like I'm reading the new books and I'm just bored. Personally. But anyway, let's go speak to some people. Alright, so who's over here? Who's over here? Vision.
Greetings. My name is Vision. I will be your primary source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter.
Oh, I also forgot. One of the Starks being Kang, when we already had Ultimate Kang, but it's... ugh, I don't know.
Unfortunately, my line to the SHIELD database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and bring it to me?
Sure. I'll ask Widow next time I see her.
The acronym stands for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world.
SHIELD protects the world?
Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, SHIELD is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population.
See, the thing is, right, even with, like, it's because it's just so many of our, like, these ideas could have just easily just been put onto Earth 1610. Like, Harry Osborn being a goblin, like, just bring Harry Osborn back. He had the Oz formula. Ultimate Black Panther just feels like 616. Yeah. It does. Like, I personally cannot tell you the difference other than Black Moon Knight. That is literally the difference. Still got vibranium, still in Wakanda, still King of Wakanda, father still dies. It's like, this is just more of 616. And when I see people out here telling me that the new universe is better than the old one, which is so biased, it's like, but at this point, we've only had one completed story arc compared to hundreds of books and multiple story arcs. So when I see people saying that, it's like, shut up. It's like, come on, this universe has only been around for 5 minutes. The old one was around for 15 years. Like, it at least has to get halfway through there. But let me not go there. Like, what I want is just respect to the original if you're gonna do a new one. And so far, it's basically not doing that. And it's just being another 616, when 616 has been boring since All New, All Different Marvel. There's only been a handful of comic runs that I've read from Marvel since then.
That designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains.
Who's the latest version of the group?
Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo.
You know, you can actually buy the Ultron that's in this game. You can buy the figure of it from Marvel Legends Toy Biz, if anyone was interested.
Victor Von Doom was raised in the tiny European country of Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a joint, people. So, question time.
A genius, he attended
Ask
Empire
me
State
questions.
University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous
Now's the
experiment
time.
that resulted in an explosion. As a
But,
result,
like I said,
Doom
with the
was
new
expelled.
universe, I'm still up for new stuff, don't get it twisted. Like, I still want new ideas brought to the table. So just because I want, like, stuff from the original, it doesn't mean I just want old all the time. No. I need new stuff. I don't want old all the time. I get bored of that quick. But, yeah. I liked 2015. What's ANAD? I'm gonna need some more context to that. Spider-Man Rudd, he had his own company. But wasn't that through Superior Spider-Man? I could be wrong though.
Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler.
And another thing as well, since like Vision's talking about Doctor Doom, I really don't like the idea of Reed Richards being Doctor Doom. Like, we already have that. It's literally, oh, all new, all different. I'm such an idiot. I really should have known that. I really should have. But yeah, it's like Reed Richards being Doctor Doom, and then like a few months later, Jonathan Hickman makes a one-shot of Doctor Doom, and it's absolutely fantastic. Like, he got the character so right. But I'm sitting here like, why are you doing this again, Hickman? You literally just used the Maker. Reed Richards turned evil, like Doctor Doom. Then you do it again? Like, why do we need 2 Reeds? Can't we have 1 Reed and 1 Doctor Doom? But I just think that's blasphemy.
The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago.
It's
Upon
Superior
joining
Spider-Man
S.H.I.E.L.D., she
was
rose quickly
Peter
through the
Parker's
ranks
life.
until she
We
became
couldn't
Colonel
make it.
Fury's number
Do you
1
like Ghost
operative.
Machine Ripperverse? I haven't read anything from my man, from Ripper. Like, I actually haven't read anything. Like, I saw, like, a couple of pages, and that was really it. But I do watch his content, though. Big up Ripperverse, or Young Rippers still. But no, I haven't read anything from him. Ghost Machine. You see, I know what Ghost Machine is for the font, like to type letters, but I don't know about Ghost Machine and the Energon Universe stuff. Is that referring to the new Transformers run? Because that I have been reading bits of. Then again, I've been a Transformers fan since the 2007 movie came out. When that dropped, I became a fan real quick. I bought a bunch of the toys. I also got the... Did any of you ever watch like the 1980s Transformers movie? 'Cause I also had that as a kid. What else have I read from Transformers? I'll have to go look from my catalogue. I've read something about... Oh, what was it called? Transformers... Sorry people, I'm trying to remember. What was it called again? My apologies people. It will come back to me. But Transformers, yeah, I've been reading bits of that. DC, on the other hand, no. DC is in... I don't know what the hell is up with DC, to be honest, because I don't know who their audience is, or who they think their audience is, but DC has not dropped anything that I've actually wanted to read for a good few years. So I read Deceased, so I read all of that. I enjoyed the first half of that, and then it got a bit boring at the end.
There is nothing on her shield record to
When you
indicate
see the big
otherwise.
villain at the
Why
end,
do you
it
ask?
was a bit like, oh. If you guys know about Erebos and that. Cool name though, Erebos. I know there's some mythology with that name, but I don't know too much about it, so I'm not a wizard when it comes down to that kind of folklore. There is nothing on the shield record that would indicate otherwise. Oh, no reason. Just yet.
I am glad to be...
Hi, my name's Hank Pym. Dr. Hank Pym.
Well, where did I put my weed?
I've heard you're going to the Omega base. If you see my cybernetic helmet, could you bring it back to me?
Yeah, sure, buddy.
I was working on a new version of my cybernetic helmet, but then Captain America called and said you guys
See, the
could
thing
use
is as
somebody
well,
with a little
I want to know
technical
what
know-how.
Hickman's gonna do with Venom in this universe. Is he just gonna go the generic from out of space route that we've always had, or is he gonna be respectful to the original Ultimate Spider-Man? That's what I want to know. Ultimate Dr. Octopus, no issues with him. I didn't like how he went out though, I must say.
Hey, I'm glad to be helping out. Besides, I was getting bored working in a lab all day. Oh yeah, And that's where I was working on my cybernetic helmet. It's a real nice facility. I didn't see a whole lot because of security, but I do know there's a team working with gamma bombs. And I think a new study is being done on the super soldier drug.
Gamma bombs and super soldier drug. Who could that be?
Come back anytime.
Alright, let me go get that module. And we can change up the team, and we can start up the next mission.
Hello, my name is Black Widow. I am second in command to Colonel Fury.
Wow, that's one hell of a difference in height when he's sitting in a chair.
Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit
Any
the
new
Omega Base
games
immediately
anyone's
for an
looking
update on
forward
the
to?
Super Soldier Serum.
Any new games? What's suspicious about that?
Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the Super Soldier project.
Oh, he's not on that project?
Since we don't know this situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet.
Wyatt Wingfoot.
My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him.
What about Ultimate Kraven the Hunter? Let's see. With the new one, will be half animal, half human. I mean, they did it in the original Ultimate Spider-Man. It would be so cool. Yeah. I didn't mind any of the changes to Kraven in the original, personally. He was an Australian man, and he had like a TV show. I didn't mind any of that. But the whole him transforming like half human, half animal, yeah, I think that should stay. Because it does make sense, him being a hunter and that, him having all of that strength. It should have some sort of animalistic tendencies, or like he could turn into like some sort of lion man.
The offer was initially made after a SHIELD operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine.
Oh,
Yelena
if
Belova.
I could write an Ultimate Universe book, bro.
Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent. It is a huge mobile SHIELD research facility that is several stories tall.
Is that a Native American name? I think he is Russian and African. Well, based on how he was written, I kind of got Australian hunter vibes from him, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was from Australia. But like in the rest of the other universes, it's always like Russia or somewhere around them parts.
Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments.
I was thinking about doing my own custom Kraven, but truth be told, if I was going to do that, it would have been him in his black t-shirt, and I don't think that would have made a good Kraven figure.
You are quite welcome.
But yeah, Kraven was dope, Electro was dope, Ultimate Green Goblin was fucking dope.
Hey, you made it. That's great. I guess they're calling in all the big guns for this one,
Yeah, 2099 Ravage. Speaking of Ravage, do any of you guys know about Ravage Hulk? From like the early 2000s, late 90s. I had that book back in the day. And then like the only time we ever saw Ravage again was in the 2003 Hulk movie game. Do any of you guys remember that? Because I sure as hell remember Ravage Hulk. But Spider-Man 2099, you see, that should have its own set of books as well. In my opinion, like I've always liked the idea of having more than one universe having like a comic line. So like the 2099 universe, I would see like having like Spider-Man 2099 or Avengers 2099 or Punisher 2099, you know, like something like that. I really think that Marvel should have multiple universes and certain teams working on certain universes. But that's just me personally. Alright, so I'm going to change him. I want
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
Magneto.
Oh shit! Yeah, you guys, you see this ultimate Magneto? That's ultimate Magneto, you know? That's the Magneto I'm trying to make at the moment. How about Venom Craven from Spider-Man? Life stories in finale issue. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh yeah. Hold on a minute, I've always wanted to show you guys this. Check this out. Check this out.
The Human Torch. Invisible Woman.
Fantastic Four!
Yo, you know you can actually get the whole Ultimate Fantastic Four squad together. Like, I think that's fucking dope. Look at that, guys. But so I'm actually trying to get the figures of these, but there is no figure of Ultimate thing. How about will Marvel update Magneto's skins like the new ones? Well, what do you mean update his skins? Like
Wolverine.
In which game we talking here?
The Hulk.
Oh no, didn't want it.
Colossus. Nightcrawler. Storm.
X-Men!
Yeah, you can get the Ultimate X-Men as well, folks. Let me replay.
Cyclops.
Oof. See, I would love to make an Ultimate Cyclops figure, but I've actually, yeah, I think his design's
Hawkeye.
Oh, yeah, you can also get Ultimate Hawkeye as well, but the old suit. When Marvel remasters Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. Well, this actually was a remaster, but a very light one. Very, very light. But yeah, I would like to see some new skins.
Cyclops.
X-Men!
Colonel Nick Fury.
Yeah, you can play as Black Nick Fury as well. Oh. Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yep, so Ultimate Deadpool's in both Ultimate Alliance games, but the thing is, he's got the masked version on. And enough fucking about it, let's continue.
The Hulk.
I'll have him.
Doctor Doom.
No, not him.
Moon Knight.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right, you know. Afro says, Spirit of Paradox, you never answered my question months ago. What are the connection between the Children and the Vault and the Ultimate Universe? So I read that. So basically, like, the Dome City was in there, and the city's AI, like, you know, the Maker's AI when he first, well, that wasn't his first debut. But in Hickman's run, he basically,
Doctor Doom. Sabretooth.
You pick the best.
Yeah, in Children of the Vault, we basically got to see the Baker's thing. Computer system. What was it called? City, I think her name was. But, Didn't Dennis Camp write that?
It's good to see you. Well,
I'm pretty sure
yes.
Dennis Camp
We're a
wrote that
SHIELD
as well.
task
'Cause I
force
remember
created to
making a
investigate the
video
Masters of
about
Evil.
that.
It's our
So,
mandate to stop
there's
Doom
that,
and his army before they
but
cause
then
any
there was
serious
another
damage.
book as well, which I was referring to in that video, and I can't remember it. So there's actually two.
SHIELD is an international organization. We belong to no one and to everyone. With the helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities.
Oh, is it a logical choice? It has everything we'll need. Oh, it's the logical choice. Yeah.
Exactly. Though I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and SHIELD recently had a falling out.
Oh, what happened?
Yes. Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine,
Oh, so that's
we were
where
less
my
than
weed was. I was
enthusiastic.
sitting on it.
SHIELD tried applying pressure,
I'm smoking
both
some
legal
Stardog,
and not so
if you
legal.
guys wanted to know.
But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions.
So, what are your thoughts? Yeah, so by the way, Dennis Camp is the connection, by the way. But, you see, the thing is with Dennis Camp, he is an Ultimate Universe fan. Like, he really is, especially with the homage he was giving in his book, of Children of the Vault. So I think we will see some respect to the original Ultimate Universe, because he did also write, when I was getting into a hissy fit, like, about 616, like, fake Doctor Doom did state,
anytime,
like, that's not the world that Earth 6160 is supposed to be.
Hello, Deadpool. Welcome to the team.
Ah, how I have missed you, mon petit chapeau. Let us run away and live a carefree life someplace exotic, like Pittsburgh.
The offer was initially made after a SHIELD operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Belova.
So question, what is you guys' thoughts on the new Ultimate X-Men book? Because I know I've been very vocal about it. I've seen some people on the internet talk about it as well. And some of them are pissed off. And I don't blame them. The other Black Widow?
Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent.
Is that so?
It is a huge mobile SHIELD research facility that is several stories tall.
A mobile lab?
Yes. It is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments. My apologies. You are...
Go. Let's begin! Oh, I best get that for Hulk. Let me see those stats.
That's
he's maxed.
a big 10-4.
So, probably. Go to Deadpool.
Whatever you say. Hulk will do it.
Wingfoot.
Hi, the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave on a mission.
Yeah, I see that, Steve. Ultimate X-Men is pretty much a slice of life manga with mutants. And it's like, nobody was asking for that. At all. Wyatt, we need a favor and you're the only one we can ask.
Sure. What do you need?
We found a laptop computer on the helicarrier. Could you discreetly find someone who could see what's on it?
Discreetly? As in, don't let Fury know? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a little bit. I think I know just the person to ask. There's a hacker I know. He's kind of an oddball, but I think he's up to the challenge. If you don't mind me asking, whose laptop is this?
It might belong to the Black Widow.
So, you think Natasha's up to something, eh? Maybe working for the other team.
We don't want to say anything until we know what's on that laptop.
Stark needed a pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four. So I guess he figured I had the skills.
Ah, you've flown for the Fantastic Four. How do you know the Fantastic Four?
I was roommates with Johnny Storm back in college. He introduced me to the group, and after a while, they started inviting me on missions. It's a high-tech jet developed by Stark's company. It's usually used by the Avengers.
I like Ultimate X-Men, I admit. That is this kind of manga for girls. I still enjoy it. I like the new Shadow King. I'm glad there is no Wolverine or Cyclops. You see, that's why I don't like this book. Like, there's just none of the characters that I like, and now I'm forced to, like, read multiple characters that I have no interest in. Because you see, the thing is, I think Peach Momoko could have also done what she wanted, but also introduced the traditional X-Men. Like, I understand some people don't like always seeing the traditional team, but it's like, that's the most well-known team. Like, trying to start off an X-Men comic that's barely got anything to do with it. But if it was like Ultimate Mutants, I would say differently. Because if it was Ultimate Mutants, you could do whatever you want. Like, you could set up what kind of mutants, set up what kind of lore, or the folklore of the mutants in this universe. I simply think a title change would help this book. Ultimate Mutants, because then you have all the freedom. But when you say Ultimate X-Men, people expect, like, the X-Men, and they have that vision of what they think they look like in their head. But don't get it twisted, though. I still think there's room for what Peach Momoko's doing with her book. I still absolutely do think so. But it's about finding a middle ground of doing what the writer wants and giving what the readers want. What's it got for equipment?
It's undetectable to radar, can take off and land itself. Heck, it'll even dial the phone for you. Plus, it's got the latest in jet engine technology. This thing will get you around the world in no time.
Let's go to the Omega base.
We're close to the landing zone, so I'll be brief. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message requesting I meet him at the Omega base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb project, not the super soldier serum. Dugan would never make a mistake like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories tall. We use it for field testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels. Oh, please tell me you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that vehicle were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous for all mankind.
Exactly what are you developing that could threaten the entire planet?
That's classified.
So, another thing as well, I really do hope Wolverine pops up in the new Ultimate Universe. Do you know what would be a cool idea? Oh, I'll go way after this, finish, hold on.
He should be able to bring you up to speed on the situation. Any questions? Alright, good luck.
Right, instead of Wolverine being in a universe where he's lost all of his memories, well, I would like to see a Wolverine where he has all of his memories. What do you guys think about that idea? We made it, Wyatt. We're on board the Omega.
Good. One thing I want to point out. You now have a shield cord. It's an experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want.
That's sure to come in handy. We'll be sure to try it out soon.
Okay. Good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Wyatt out.
Alright. Bear with me, folks. I just gotta get my ass straight. I am definitely having a smoke, so... Questions, people. Keep commenting, and I'll keep answering. That's if I can find my lighter. Question. What Marvel game what Marvel game would you guys like to see that hasn't come out yet? So for me, it would be like Hulk or Moon Knight or a Daredevil game.
Team, satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Vondrak Dam. Thousands of lives are now in danger. You must stop the Omega at all costs. Fury out.
Things just keep getting better and better. Let's locate Dum Dum Dugan. Hopefully he could fill us out with what's happening. What's my commenter say? Sorry about him getting up on screen. He says, I will listen to the rest on playback. I have to go. I'm really enjoying hearing your opinions, even though when we don't agree, keep doing the live streams. Thank you very much, buddy. And even if we don't agree, man, it's all love at the end of the day. We're all fans of Marvel, man. But yes, man, you have a good one. And be safe with your drink, man. No drunk driving. Alright. Let's begin.
Wolverine, never thought I'd be so glad to see your ugly face.
You keep up with all this sweet talk, Dugan, you're gonna make me blush. Now what's the story here?
A knockout gas was spread through the ventilation system of the base. I woke up to Dr. Doom demanding I bring Colonel Fury here or he'd ram the Omega into Vondrak Dam.
Have you ever played Mass Effect? Yes, I have.
Well, the Tin Man must have forgotten his part of the bargain.
All of them.
Because the base is headed straight for that dam.
So, fun facts about the Mass Effect games.
I should have known. It was stupid of me to believe him.
Don't sweat it. If it weren't for your message, we wouldn't have come at all. Then where'd everyone be?
Hold on.
I suppose you're right. But our time's running out. Get me to the primary engineering control room and I'll stop the Omega before it can do any damage.
So, when it comes down to the Mass Effect games, I actually started in a really weird place. So the first one I ever had, right, was Mass Effect 3. And the thing is, I never even really got into it. So I did, like, the first mission, but I never completed it. So this was when I got it on PlayStation 3. I must have got it for free or something, because I've still got it on my current PlayStation 3. So I never really got into it. Then, on the PlayStation 4, I got Mass Effect Andromeda, never completed it, but I was always curious about the backlash that Andromeda got, because I had never played the previous 3 at the time. And then, I got the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on PlayStation Plus, and boy, like when I played those 3 games, fam, I fell in love. Like I've put a good few hundred hours into that collection. But Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 are just some of the games that you just don't get today. And it's actually sad, like the level of love and passion, the universe, the choices with the dialogue and shit. Like, Mass Effect was in a league of its own, and I never got onto it when it was popping. So, when I see now, with all the controversy with Andromeda, it's like, okay, now I understand where everybody was coming from. Because I didn't play the previous, and after you play the previous games, and then play Andromeda, you could just see, like, oh, now I get it. But yeah, man, like Mass Effect 2 so far is my favorite one. Yeah, man, like Mass Effect 2, Paragon. So I'm always playing the good guy.
The section you're in.
See, the thing is,
drivetrain. You could disable.
Hold on.
The Omega base would be forced to switch to the secondary drive.
So what would make the difference?
Not much, but it'd give you more time to reach the top of the base.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. Thanks, Dugan. So, with Mass Effect 2, on my first playthrough, I managed to make sure everybody survived in the end, but I've never managed to recapture that. Never managed to do it again. I don't know how I managed to save everybody on my first, but I just can't seem to get it to happen again. And I'm just so vexed, because I like it when everybody lives, but if they don't, it's kind of peak, because some people don't turn up in the next game, depending on your playthrough. Oh, I think I forgot the other one. Here we are. Let's see. Mass Effect 2 is really good. Hey, Revenant. What's up, buddy? Yeah, man. Mass Effect 2 is my favorite one. For me, yeah, I think
that infernal doom.
out of the main three, 2's probably the best one, had the best DLCs. I do love 1 and 3 as well, even though 3 has a very controversial choice in endings. Then what can we do? We have to stop the Omega base somehow.
Not to worry, there's a control room just ahead. Hopefully Doom left it alone. Get me there, we should be fine.
Oh, there's a simple formula keeping everyone alive in Mass Effect 2. Well, is it basically all Paragon? Because it's like, oh, and you know, trying to get Miranda and Jack, you know, after you do both of their nah, I am not doing that mission. So there's a point in Mass Effect 2, right, where Miranda and Jack are both fighting and you gotta calm the situation down. And depending on your Paragon, there is a way to stop them from fighting and to basically win them over. Only managed to do that once. I've save filed that playthrough multiple times, replayed the whole damn game on Paragon, and still couldn't get them to stop fighting and win them both over. I don't know how I did it, but it's you know, 'cause I tried to get that perfect run, and every time I fail, I just stop playing the game, because it's like I put so much hours into this, and I still couldn't get the right amount of Paragon. So I think in Mass Effect 2, you gotta go fully good or fully evil. Oh shit, Crimson Dynamo. We don't have to fight you, Crimson Dynamo.
It is wise that you fear me, for with my recent upgrades, I could crush you all like grapes.
We're not afraid. We're just in a hurry to stop the base from crashing into the dam.
Then you are destined to lose, for I will not let you stop the Omega base.
Looks like we're gonna have to test those upgrades of yours then, shall we?
Very well. Then come, comrade. Let us battle.
Time to fight Crimson Dynamo.
Got it.
Dugan, we did it. The drivetrain is down. Good. The base just switched to secondary drive, so our speed has decreased. I never played Mass Effect 1, but I wanted to. I tried 3, but got bored of it. This game needs a remaster. Agreed. I recommend the Legendary Edition to pretty much anyone who likes shooters, RPGs, like Mass Effect. The Legendary Edition is a solid upgrade. But yeah, Ultimate Alliance definitely does need a remaster or a remake.
Now, let's see about stopping this behemoth.
Blasted. All controls have been locked down, except those on the upper bridge.
There's nothing you can do?
Correct. We'll have to reach the top deck and stop the Omega base from there.
Okay, but you stay here, Dugan. We'll need you to use the security cameras to see what's in store for us.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck.
Cool. Yeah. So, I know there's a new Mass Effect game coming out, innit? So, but then again, guys, like, I don't know why BioWare keep doing that. Like, revealing shit years in advance. Because if you really deep it, I don't think that Mass Effect game's coming out for a good few years. Especially after when it was revealed. Deadpool, you is poo-poo. You know what? Let's get Ultimate Thor. And let's get Ultimate Iron Man. Yeah, I like that.
To battle!
Keeping both Miranda and Jack's loyalty is easy. Hold off on one of their loyalty missions and focus on either your Paragon or your Renegade score. Andromeda, did BioWare no favors? Absolutely it didn't. The thing is, I still haven't completed it to this day. Still ain't completed it. No, I know what you meant, Rev. You're good. I love the Ultimate Iron Man suit. Yep, it's actually my favorite suit. Like, I don't get twisted. I know, like, people think like it's all bulky and shit, but I dig it. So, yeah, Ultimate Iron Man's my favorite Iron Man suit, and I would like Marvel Legends to hurry up and make a figure of it, but I'm still waiting. And also in the 2008 Iron Man game, which I've copped recently, so I'm waiting for that to arrive in the post. If you complete the game, you get the Ultimate Iron Man suit. And also, if you have a save file you get on your console, and you have the Incredible Hulk game, you get Hulk Buster for free. So today, right, I've been playing Hulk on my PlayStation 3 again. The nostalgia is mad. I mean, the game's trash, don't get it twisted. Like, even when I'm playing it today, the game's still very dated, but love those games. I finished Andromeda. The only thing that they did better than the original trilogy was the gameplay. Yes! So what build did you use? Because I used the Singularity build, like lots of biotics in Andromeda. But I never really used a lot of the biotics in 1, 2, or 3.
The only route left is along the exterior of the Omega.
We have to travel along outside the moving base. This should be fun. So, yeah, with the gameplay, I would definitely say, yeah, Andromeda definitely holds it down when it comes down to combos and that. But for me, on Mass Effect 1, I did Soldier. Mass Effect 2, I think I did Sentinel. And Mass Effect 3, I've done Soldier, Adept, and the one with the armor. I don't know what that class is called though, I forgot. You know, in Mass Effect 3 and you get the armor set, or that holographic armor.
This one's out.
I forgot what class that was called, but I used that in 3, mainly. I used Pathfinder profile, a combination of Soldier, Engineer, and Adept. We need more alternatives to Mass Effect. Yeah! Yeah, I agree to that as well. But yeah, Pathfinder was dope. Yeah, we just don't really have a lot of games like Mass Effect. Like, Mass Effect is really distinct because it's like a mixture of Star Wars, Star Trek, Blade Runner, Starship Troopers, you know, like, so much sci-fi you can get from Mass Effect, so you can see, or where Mass Effect takes inspiration from, but they've managed to make that universe very unique in its own way. And then the Reapers, of course. So for me, one of my favorite moments in the franchise is in Mass Effect 1, and you have that conversation with Sovereign. Oh yeah. Actually, you know that whole. Actually, no, I love that whole mission actually, because you get to learn about the Protheans. They left that AI back in there. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna tell no spoilers. Like, go play that. Go play Mass Effect. Highly recommend it. You guys would love it. But that mission when you go to that vault, right? Hey, Jinpachi, what's good? But yeah, man. See, Mass Effect. You see, I might even do a Let's Play of Mass Effect one day on the channel because Mass Effect is fantastic. But yeah, like Mass Effect. I have so many ideas on what they could do with that franchise, but it's just they don't have the old guard anymore. That's the problem. Like, the old team are just, they've moved on, or they're working in different places. If you heard about like the controversies back in them days with BioWare's like dev team, there was a lot of problems, but
oh yeah. I'm the best at what I do.
I'm actually replaying Mass Effect 1 right now. Just beat the Thorian on Theros. Thorian. Is that the giant plant? Is that the plant? I'm pretty sure that was in 2. Yeah. Oh, Rachni Queen. Did you
oh yeah.
Did you murder, or did you let go or set her free? I set her free. I didn't feel good killing off a whole species, but yeah, no further spoilers than that. Also, I love Rex. Rex is my guy. Yeah, Rex and Garrus. You see, I hope, if anything, like, I would love Shepard to come back, but I doubt they're gonna do that. But I have to make sure Garrus, Grunt, and Rex, and Blue Chick. What's the Blue Chick name again?
I claim this victory for Asgard.
I am so bad. The Asari, what's her name again? You know who I'm talking about, and she was like the expert on Protheans and stuff. I'm trying to remember her name. Oh, the one who was on the crew. The one who was part of the crew mainly. Expert on Prothean tech. Had a really bizarre relationship with a certain character in 3. No spoilers. You know who I'm talking about. You know, the person who wakes up in 3. Like, that Asari. Yeah, current BioWare is nothing like old BioWare. It shows me their recent games and how the devs act on social media. Yeah, that's for damn sure. Man. By the goddess. Yes, by the goddess. Oh, not her though.
Oh yeah.
Like Liara, that's it, Liara. But there's also the other woman who was that badass woman. And then in 2, you know who you had to take out? No spoilers. I don't want to spoil it, but in my opinion, Mass Effect is one of those games everybody should play. It's that good. But yeah, Samara, that's it. And then her daughter, Mordrin? Oh yeah, Mordrin, that's it. And then there was Thane. Thane! No! Thane! Oh, you see, Thane. He is one of the dogs, bro. You see, Thane. When you know about Thane, when you know about Thane's history, you just feel so bad for him. Even though you know he's an assassin, right? But he was such a cool character. Damn, we could have did something, but it was those damn Reapers and that bloody war. I'm telling you, if the Reapers, right, if they attacked maybe a month later, something different could have happened. But Thane, one of the most badass characters in gaming, man. My main romance was Tali. Oh, mine was Miranda. Sorry, man. Miranda was a buff thing. Buff. Yeah, Miranda. Who else did I romance? So I also romanced that short-haired chick in Andromeda, but she was hot though. Yeah, I romanced her. But I think, oh no, I romanced the human chick. The chick in from Mass Effect 1 who becomes a part of your team. I forgot her name too. But she was she was a serious piece of work in Mass Effect 3. You know who I'm talking about, right? That chick. What a pain she was in 3. I don't know what her problem was. Or was it 2? No. It was 2. And I'm trying to explain to this chick the situation, and she's just treating me like dirt, bro. And it's like, what the? Ugh. I'm sorry, but she was nice, but I was trying to tell her, like, I'm not with them. I'm one of the man there. How could you be out here thinking I've betrayed you people? What? Man. And Vasquez. You see, I'm actually still on that playthrough where, like, I let him live instead of the chick in that bomb mission on 1. Oh yeah, best save. Man, like, Mass Effect, like, guys, I highly recommend playing those games. Like, get it physically, get it digitally. Join in the chat. Like, you see, the thing is, fam, like, I do have, like, Ultimate Alliance on my other account. Maybe one day I'll let you, game share it. I romanced Vetra, the Turian in Andromeda. She was more interesting than the human squad mates. Yeah. Grunt. Yeah, Grunt was bad ass in my opinion. Straight to smoke. You know, he was just trying to figure out what his purpose was, and then he finally knew. He was like literally born to be the baddest of the baddest of Krogan. But Rex is still my #1 guy, though. Like Rex, if you're loyal to Rex, bro, Rex is loyal to you. Like, Rex is the guy you always want. When the chips are down, you want Rex and Garrus. But yeah, man, Garrus did go a bit on the deep end with the Archangel thing, though. Like, he did go a bit loopy, but I don't blame him.
So, the reports were right. There is a team of superheroes on the Omega base.
Mysterio.
Let's see if this doesn't slow you down.
Oh, so what is your favorite Mysterio boss battle? Because if you guys have ever played Spider-Man 2, which I still actually have, and it works perfectly on PlayStation 2. Yeah, did you guys like the Mysterio battle in that? Or did you like the Mysterio battle in this? Or did you like the Mysterio battle in Spider-Man 2? And there is another Mysterio battle, but I'm not sure if you ever played it. I believe it was in Spider-Man on the PlayStation 1. Watch out! He's set off Overlord. But anyway, but still, back to Mass Effect. I would love a show or a movie for Mass Effect, but just not in this day and age. Maybe in the next 10 years from now, I would like Ultimate Ultron, you know, I like that. I'm not sure if you guys saw that on screen, it said Ultimate Ultron there. But yeah, I would definitely like... Oh, fuck this, I get Hulk to do the job. Friend or foe. Oh, I don't think I did that one. I don't think I played that one. Then there was Spider-Man PS2. I still think that's one of the best Spider-Man games ever made. I would still actually say I would prefer that over Spider-Man PS4.
I'm stuck in this lab.
Someone's in trouble. We have to help them out.
Yes.
Right. This is going to be a bit of a weird situation. Bruce Banner's going to talk to the Hulk. Watch this.
Am I glad to see you? What the heck is going on around here? There was a huge explosion and then I couldn't open this door.
The Master of Evil have attacked the base, Dr. Banner. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I just hope...
The Hulk is standing right in front of you. Attack? Mysterious was definable. Yeah, friend or foe. Yes. They've commandeered the base and we set it on a collision course with Vandrock Dam.
We have to stop it. If that dam is destroyed, thousands of people will be killed in the flood. Well, not to mention how much of my work will be lost.
And how many people would die like an ultimatum. We will. But we have to get the giants that are running around here.
Those must be the results of the super soldier experiment I've heard about. Scientists are attempting to recreate the experiment that gave Captain America his strength. So far, apparently, all they've created are those giants.
StreamYards. That's what it was. Not Streamlabs. I knew I got it wrong.
Team, you must be making the Masters
right.
nervous. My security panel shows a gamma bomb has just been activated. You gotta shut it down or all life in a 2-mile radius will be destroyed.
Yeah, we're really not trained to handle something like this technical, Dugan. Right, yeah, so basically, bro, Jimpachi, like, I downloaded Streamlabs, not StreamYard. I think that was why my live stream format was so different last week. That was why. Now I understand.
Well, it just so happens I'm kind of a specialist on gamma bombs.
I'm surprised that none of the mutants tried to recreate the accidents that create the other heroes or villains acquiring more powers. Yeah, but what universe are we talking about here? Main Marvel, original Ultimate, new Ultimate? No! Why did I do that? God. Oh, there goes one of those supers. What a waste.
Hulk agrees.
Shit, my phone died. Oh, was dying, I should say. Any Marvel universe. Yeah, that's true. I'm playing Tekken 8, very mixed on it. So the last Tekken I played, and was that, oh look. Okay, if you guys can't see, that's actually Ant-Man's helmet. Little reference there before I pick it up. Here is Ant-Man's helmet. This must be the cybernetic helmet that Hank Pym wanted back at the Stark Tower. Let's take it back to him. Say no more. Yes. So the last one I played was Tekken 6, and I really enjoyed that one. But it's been a while since I've played a Tekken game. Hulk. Dr. Banner. This could be a trap. We don't want you back. Oh, don't want you hang back here while we check the lab. Sorry, I am a bit stoned. Oh, the bug is happening. So normally, right, I use rage on the Hulk in this game, and basically I can grow in size, and it doesn't work sometimes. But please tell me what you think on Tekken 8, because I might cop it, might not. Okay, Dr. Banner, we'll find the lab, stay here where it's safe. Yeah, so what are your thoughts on Tekken 8? Also, have any of you guys seen that we're getting a Starship Troopers game? See, I was supposed to upload that video when I first got revealed.
Do you have a question? It's a drug that was developed during World War II, and yeah, but glad to be a...
That dialogue's not important. But yeah, see, a game I would really would like, or a remake of, are like the old Godzilla games back in the day. Because I went through my my stuff like a few days ago, and I've got Godzilla Save the Earth on PlayStation 2. But that disc is beyond saving, so I can't play it, which I'm a little upset about. Tekken 8 is mediocre. I love the Tekken, which is why I play it, and the game has lost its identity. Yeah, honestly, I think that's a problem with the whole damn games industry at the moment. It's like IPs are losing their identity to follow trends. Destroy All Monsters. Yeah, Destroy All Monsters. Yeah, that's actually on PlayStation, I think. Or is it the other one? Now, I know there's a kaiju game on PSN right now. Tekken 8 has been pussified for noobs. No. Tekken Crutch 8. Oh, I hear that still. Alright, guys, we're gonna do the Wolverine mission.
Of the Weapon X program. I don't know much about my past. They messed with my head and coated my bones with unbreakable adamantium. All in the hope of turning me into the ultimate killing machine. Well, they were successful. I did a lot of killing as I escaped out of that madhouse. Eventually, I made my way to the X-Mansion. There, I found a home and a purpose with the X-Men. Now I fight to help people rather than hurt them. Like there was this one time an android named Warstar was trying to destroy S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Omega base.
Say no more. Kill Warstar. So, yeah, for me, I would love to play Godzilla Save the Earth. So I did get unlucky today, guys. I bought a copy of Ultimate Spider-Man on the PlayStation 2, and it arrived, and the game didn't work.
See you around, sucker.
So I got my refund though, but I'm a little bit sad because I would really love to play that game. Oh, pressing the wrong button. That was why. Yeah, so thing is, right, I bought like a HDMI adapter and a game capture device, and I was thinking about doing a Let's Play for Ultimate Spider-Man, but I gotta get another copy of that. And a new PS2 controller. So I've rebought Metal Gear Solid 4 again because my copy is also busted. But I was enjoying that. So up till like, I think it was Act 2, when it was literally about to begin, I just got endless loading time. So because like there's a scratch on like the paint side of the disc, so I had to get a new one.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
But you see, like I would absolutely love a Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 collection with Peace Walker and 4. So I love Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 2. It was amazing. Dodging bullets in that game. Ultimate Spider-Man was accelerant. Yeah. I got Spider-Man 2. That still works to this day. I grew up playing that game. I think that the only issue I have with that game is that there's no alternative outfits that I could remember in Spider-Man 2. But other than that, that game is a classic in my eyes. The physics as well.
Best at what I do.
Even Tobey Maguire's voice acting it as well. Like, Spider-Man 2 was great. And the boss battle on the train, that was fun as well. One thing I would say that I didn't understand until like later on is how to get missions to proc in Spider-Man 2, because it took me a long time to finally figure out, like, in between missions you gotta do challenges for the next mission to proc. So back then I always found it difficult to just complete the game, but I mean I finally did back as a kid, but it took me months to finally do it. And then I rebought the game like 2012, 13, around them time there, and replayed the game again. See, next, right, I need to get another Ultimate Spider-Man and another copy of Ultimate Destruction. I've actually got mine here at home, but it's also busted. Like, bro, I would love to do a let's play for that and play as Savage Banner and shit. Oh my gosh, I just realized I've been wasting time killing one of these enemies when I got a boss to kill.
Is this all you got?
Why is your messages getting retracted, bro? Hold on a second. What's going on here? I see retracted messages for some reason. I want Konami to remaster Castlevania Curse of Darkness, Lament of Innocence, and Lords of Shadow 1 and 2. Yeah, I honestly think, like, that's what we were going to get when they did the animated shows on Netflix. Just to let you know, the first show was good. You do not watch Nocturne. Nocturne is awful. But I absolutely love the Castlevania Netflix show.
Anybody else?
So yeah, I would absolutely love to play like a remaster or even a full-on remake to those games. And especially with Konami owning the rights to Castlevania, I'd say there's gold or there's money to be made there. Especially with the popularity of the show. Also guys, I got Incredible Hulk 2008 today. So I've been playing that. Like, it is actually quite limited in what I anticipated, but I am enjoying it still. Not as good as Ultimate Destruction in my opinion. I liked the Rhino fight too. Or which game we talking? We talking Spider-Man 2, or we talking Ultimate Spider-Man? Or recent Spider-Man?
This ain't your lucky day, bub.
Oh yeah, Nocturne is terrible. Some of the clips of that I have no interest. Like, you see, the thing is, right, what I really just didn't like about Nocturne is just the constant, like, race swaps, and like, just follow the damn source material, bruh. And nobody's asking for you to make a well-known character black, and it's my first introduction into the universe, really, like, or into this new one, and with Nocturne it's just like, nah, no thank you. It just wasn't as good as the first 3 seasons with Trevor Belmont and Cypher. But man, like Metal Gear Solid 4 Rev, and then in Gym I've been playing 4. Well, before I could realize I couldn't progress any further, was that Octo Camo. Jeez, that is a really cool feature they added into the franchise. Like, once you start using Octo Camo, it is really hard to stop using it. Damn, this guy's throwing me like a damn ragdoll.
Bub.
So I hear they're also gonna fuck up Wolverine, but I gotta wait and see, because I know when a game's in development the graphics don't look good. I'll see it when I get some official promotional material, but I hope they haven't uglified Jean Grey on purpose, man. First season was good, second season was, well, trash. Are you talking about Nocturne or season 2 of the original on Netflix? Because for me, I loved the whole thing, even though there was some race swaps. But when it came down to Nocturne, it was just too unbearable. It's like, what? Like, I don't recall people in Africa were about in the French Revolution, and I don't think we have any evidence of that either. So, seeing that was a bit of a breaker for me. They didn't really do much with the French Revolution in Nocturne either. I mean, I can say Ubisoft did a better job in representing that in Assassin's Creed Unity. The thing is though, even though Unity was a buggy mess, like, I did like some aspects of that, like the co-op and the climbing. I've got 10 minutes left. Where is this boss? Where are ya? Where are ya, you bastard?
What's a reject from the junkyard like you doing here?
Target acquired. Target specification. Mutant. X-Man. Wolverine.
Alright, bub. So you know who I am. Who or what are you?
Doctrine. I like that.
My designation is Warstar. I am programmed to destroy the Omega Base and anyone who would offer resistance.
Offer resistance? Well, I guess that means me, because I'm here to tear you up.
Drones activated. Weapon systems fully charged. Initiate battle sequence.
Initiate this.
Ow.
Hey, stop doing that. You trying to bring this whole base down around our ears?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. First Castlevania show was good. That's it, in my opinion. I loved it. The first one with Trevor Belmont and Cypher and Alucard. Loved that one. I do want to play some of the old, like the OG games. See, that's something I would like to do. Like Castlevania 1. Or perhaps a full-on remake of the original. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. I gotta stop him.
Stop Warstar, or he's gonna destroy the Omega base.
Well, Lords of Shadow was kind of a remake slash reboot. Oh, okay. See, oh, I completely forgot to say, guess what I found out I have on my PlayStation 3, guys? Blood Omen and Blood Omen Soul Reaver. So yes, bro, man's got them classic games on my PlayStation 3 and on my PlayStation Vita. Well, then again, I've actually got Metal Gear Solid 1 on my PlayStation 3 as well. Damn, this guy is tough. I love the Legacy of Kain games. Yeah, same. I had Defiance back in the day as well. Yeah, Defiance, but I think that was the last one we had, and it left us on some bullshit cliffhanger. Like, because like at the end, like Kain, Raziel accepts his fate, and then like Kain's about to fight like that eldritch, like tentacle monster, and then the franchise just ended. But I gotta tell you, man, that like the Legacy of Kain games are probably by far one of the most well-written games in gaming in general. Ah, shit, we've only got one more of those things left. This is not good. This is not looking good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can kill this bitch. I can kill this bitch. Fuck. I failed. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, no, I haven't. I thought I failed. Oh, you have got to be shitting me. I was so close. Oh well. So, I wish Legacy of Kain was on the Vita, not Soul Reaver, but the original. Yeah, Blood Omen. Yeah, you can play that on the Vita. Like the one where Kain, or the one where it begins where the people are screaming out for Merlin in the beginning and he basically turns up late and that Kain becomes a vampire. Yeah, you can get that on the Vita. Well, you can't buy anything on the Vita anymore, but back in the day you could. I've got that on the Vita too. I've also got God of War, Ghost of Sparta on my Vita. I have Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. You wanna know something, guys? Like, I've got the PSP version of Peace Walker on my Vita, and I've got the remaster that came out on the Metal Gear HD collection. And I have got to say, that Peace Walker remaster has not aged well. Like, it really has not aged well at all. Oh. Dude, have you played Metro Exodus? It's phenomenal. Yes, I played Metro years ago. Like, back on my OG PSN account days. Yeah. I bought that because of Angry Joe's video, because of that arse and titties meme he did, or song. So yeah, I played that back in the day. iShop's still open. I bought Resident Evil 3 recently. Nice. I have all those other games you mentioned. Sweet. But yeah. Peace Walker definitely does need a remaster, because you can't actually, like, get on your belly and, like, move forward. You just lay on the ground. But it has got a good story though, Peace Walker, but just the technology it was using was obsolete.
That was close. That sucker detonated
Vita Shop still active? Nah. I tried to buy some games on my recent account and then I couldn't. So I had to go back to my OG one to play my games. So I've got like Batman Arkham, Assassin's Creed Liberation, Killzone Mercenary, Resistance.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. See, the thing is that is the downside for me when it comes down to Peace Walker. Like it's those comic book cutscenes. It is very jarring. I mean, you can still go on the store. Like, you can still go on the store, you just can't buy anything. Because I tried buying something, like, last year, and it just would not let me. The bastards. But then again, I was just rebuying or something I already had. Mysterio, get away from that console. You aren't getting out of here with those Ultron plans.
You fools! Have you stopped to wonder why S.H.I.E.L.D. has plans for Ultron?
There must be looking for a way to combat him.
Wrong. These plans are upgrades. The good guys want to capture Ultron, rewrite his programming, and turn him into a S.H.I.E.L.D.
And you guys are some lucky bastards. But Ultron is sentient. Reprogramming him is illegal.
You'd be surprised what else S.H.I.E.L.D. is up to. But all I care about are these plans. Ultron wants them for the weapons upgrades.
You aren't walking out of this room with that information.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Really? Okay. See, I can't use my third ability as the Hulk, and it really sucks. I have to close down the game. I didn't have to close down the screen, so I'm not gonna. Come on, Thor. Do that magic. I still bought Nemesis a week ago. Yeah. So you see, the thing is, I heard that, because I've actually got it, you know. I've got the Resident Evil 2 remake, I just still haven't played it. And I had the Resident Evil 1 remake from all those years back. But it seems like they're going to remake that as well. Shit, I'm getting smacked up. Yeah, I heard, but then again, all they really had to do was just do the do what they did with the guy in 2, and just add it to the Nemesis AI, but they didn't go that route with the 3rd one, from what I heard. Dugan, we found Mysterio trying to steal the Ultron upgrades.
Did you stop him?
Yes, but he didn't go quietly.
No, I don't imagine he did. Nice job.
Alright, who we gotta smack up next? Oh, it's the elevator scene. So, I hear that we are going to be getting a new Batman game, Jinpachi. I heard it's going to be a prequel, but it's just rumors. So much of that breather, get ready to fight team.
Okay.
RE1 and 2 remake were the best remakes for 3 and 4 mid. Yeah, I hear you. There is one, but it's VR. Yeah. It's like, what a waste of money and resources. Like, why put that on a VR headset? Because there's only a few people who have VR nowadays. Especially with David Zaslav, and he's trying to be like all about making money. What do I do? Boom! Ow.
Targets in range.
I can't do anything to this bomb. It's not even letting me hack it. That was duty. Gotta go, Spirit. Great stream. You've done a good stream personality, bro. Thank you very much, Jinpachi, for joining. And you have a good night, bro. Alright, see this part of the game, people? After you come off that elevator, there is a door right in front of you. This is very important to get the good ending. And the worst thing is I don't have Moon Knight, so this is going to be a pain. Yes, we did it! Oh, that was too fucking close. So, yeah, if you save this computer, guys, this allows you a step closer to the good ending. So that is very important. It might not seem important, but that was. So, yep. Right after that elevator. Coolio. Let's go further. Oh no, we got another elevator scene.
Whatever.
Target
This ain't your lucky day, bud. Oh yeah.
I'm getting my booty kicked. smacking up Wolverine. That seems to be the last of them, but get ready. I'm sure there'll be even more surprises waiting for us at the top. Ugh, my belly's still bugged.
Watch out! There's an AIM helicopter patrolling the deck. I tried to take it out with this anti-aircraft gun, but it's just too fast.
Is there another anti-aircraft gun that we can use?
Yeah, at the other end of the deck. But you can't seriously think you're gonna take that chopper out.
First, we need to find the anti-aircraft gun, and we'll worry about the chopper.
Target's in range.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah, now.
You never stood a chance.
Nice. So what games you guys playing? Any games you looking forward to this year that are coming out, guys? Any movies, any shows? Thinking about that Wukong, thinking about Starship Troopers. Nice.
Friend, you never stood a chance.
I'm excited for Sonic 3, says Superboy Lily. Nice one. Question, Superboy, what is your thoughts on us not getting a Superman game? Because I would really like to have a Superman game.
Target's in range.
I already have Injustice and DC Online. I'm still a little bit sad they discontinued the universe in the comics. But then again, at least the Injustice universe has an ending in the comics form. Because I thought we would have had like a third game, but looks like that ain't happening. Hopefully in the next game we get Doomsday back. These guys and their fucking shields, man.
Hulk will never
Yeah. See me? Like, cause since Raven made this game, and they also made the X-Men Legends games, like, I am really surprised, like, they only put Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 on, but not for X-Men. Because I would really like to play those old X-Men games again. Even though they're probably extremely flawed now. Because those games are super old. I remember I had X-Men Legends back on the PlayStation 2, like 2000, around like 2007.
Sounds like a plan. All I ask is that you take the helicopter out quick. I don't think I'm gonna last long out in the open.
Don't worry, we'll protect you. We got 43 seconds.
Got it. The door to the bridge is open. Thanks for the assist. I would have been Swiss cheese if you hadn't taken that helicopter out.
Why don't you stay out here? We'll check the out bridge. There's no telling what traps AIM might be waiting for us in there.
You'll get no argument from me. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Hulk will never lose.
These guys with their shields. MODOK. What's this? We're frozen in place.
That would be due to the entropy device I've developed. You will remain immobile till as long as I
Look at that design for MODOK. MODOK, set us free. If the Omega base slams into the dam, thousands of innocent lives will be lost.
Your pleas amuse me. I tell you what, let's have a contest. But instead of brawn, how about a test of brains?
We don't have time for this insanity.
I'm afraid you have no other options. Now, to keep things interesting, you'll receive an electrical shock for every incorrect answer you give. Let's begin, shall we? What force holds you to the Earth? Oh, that was a lucky
Gravity.
guess. Who is Loki, the true son of?
Are you guys seeing this? Like, my game's bugged out. Like, they're fighting him, but we're supposed to be stuck in the spot. Who is the true son, or who is Loki the true son of? Luffy.
No! How could you have known that?
Are you guys seeing this?
In which type of matter are atoms most tightly packed? Somehow you're cheating! The deal is off! You tricked me somehow! Guards, attack!
Ow. Man, MODOK really does hit hard in this game. And MODOK is down. With MODOK out of the way, we could shut down the Omega base. Let's go. Let me just make sure there's no... Yo, what's up? I'm alright. Sorry guys, my granddad just got home. Speaking at his bedtime.
You did it. Stop the Omega base. Well done.
No problem, Dugan. We stopped the huge mobile laboratories that are about to destroy the dams all the time.
Guys, that was one for the books. But there's no time to relax. Colonel Fury wants you back at Stark Tower immediately. Stay where you are, and I'll pick you up in the Quinjet.
You did a good job on the Omega base, team. You saved thousands of lives and billions of dollars in SHIELD equipment.
Did the Masters of Evil steal anything other than the super soldier serum?
Yes, a device known as the Mutant Amplifier. It magnifies a mutant's natural powers.
Ah, so this universe's version of the Banshee drug. Gotcha. So what's our next move?
Until we locate Doom's base, nothing. And since all we're doing is cooling our heels, I want you to investigate a report that there's a riot taking place in Atlantis. See Wyatt Wingfoot, and he'll take you to SHIELD's Atlantis outpost. Or if you'd like more information, talk to the Black Widow.
Okay. Alright, people. So I think that's gonna be me for tonight. But yes, folks, thank you very much when it comes down to the stream. I will continue streaming this every Saturday at 9 o'clock. And we normally go for about 3 hours. So right now it's about to hit midnight, so I got to get ready for my bed. So thank you all for staying about watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be doing this more often and keep it on a weekly basis. But then again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And I will see you lot in the next one. Take care, everyone. And have a good night.